So if they cannot do their job, they should not be training, period. That's all I have to say about that. I'm hearing a whole bunch about February 7th and the doomsday for all the new drivers that want to get your CDL, on how it's going to make the process so much harder. You're correct. And I am very, very happy that it's going to be harder for you. The reason why is because right now, you can literally walk into any of these puppy mills, go over there, give them some money. They'll teach you how to do 3 backing maneuvers. They're going to send you down the road in a 20-mile loop. Make sure that you're able to sit there and drive the truck forward. And then after that, once you feel a little bit comfortable with it, they're going to send you down the road to the DMV. You're going to take your test, and you are going to obtain your CDL. That you will soon find is absolutely worthless until you get training. Because they do not train you while you are at CDL school. The only value that paying for your CDL gives you is that you do not have to go to a company and sign a contract. That you are able to leave that company if you so wish, and they will not sue you to try to get their money back on what they trained you to get. That is the only thing that CDL schools are good for. That is the only value they provide. So the biggest thing is you cannot come out here with literally 2 weeks of barely knowing how to drive a truck and expect to hop into an 80,000-pound vehicle and drive down the road. Because the failure rate is astronomical. Most people that do that route do not last 1 year in trucking because they don't know anything. And if you go out and have a wreck or do something stupid, can't nobody be mad at you. You did not know, you were not trained. Jeez, that's a little excessive. You were not trained though. You didn't know anything. So, I mean, I'm going to be very, very blunt here. You cannot expect just because you have a CDL in your pocket that you know everything. Because at that point in time, having no training, you know nothing. Just because, let's put it this way. I guarantee you that you know somebody right now that has a driver's license that can barely drive a car. And they scare the hell out of you anytime that they hop in that vehicle and drive. Hit that like button if you know somebody like that. So my whole thing is that whenever you go to a puppy mill, they only teach you how to get the CDL. You don't know anything. You don't know how to drive. You don't know what to do. If it was to ice up, if you live in South Florida, Miami your entire life, if you live in South Florida, you have never seen snow, what are you going to do out there on I-80 whenever it's sleet everywhere? The roads are icy, the roads are iced over, you don't know how to stop a vehicle in the snow because you have never driven in snow. But you get a CDL. So you know what you're doing, right? What are you going to do whenever you sit there and high hook a trailer? What are you going to do in any bad situation? Granted, you have critical thinking, yes, but if you don't know how to think critically in a given situation, you are going to fail. Do not get so wrapped up in you having a CDL to where stay humble and learn. Learn as much as you can. Go to training, ask your trainer every damn question that you can think of. I don't care if you think it's a stupid question, whatever it may be, ask that trainer. If the trainer says it's a stupid question, call the dispatcher, because that is their job, is to answer your stupid questions. They are there to provide you knowledge they have that you do not. So if they cannot do their job, they should not be training, period. That's all I have to say about that. Either way, I wish you the best of luck in everything that you do in life. If you want your CDL, go out there and get your CDL. Do not let nobody tell you that you can't. Do not get in your head and say that the test is too hard. You can't do your back. You can't sit there and do this. Quit telling yourself that you cannot do it and say, how can I do it? Change up your mentality. Tell yourself that you can do it. Tell yourself that you will do it, and you will go out here and get it done. That I assure you. If you found some knowledge in this, hit that like button. If you want to see more tough love like this and just more training tips out here in general, be sure to hit me with a subscribe. You all have a wonderful day. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be blessed.